What's going on, folks? It is I, Nightstargamer, and I'm back with some more Monster Train. I can't get enough. Um, I love this game. I hope that it shows that I love this game. It's legit one of those things where some of these series I can record like a bunch of, and I'm pretty okay with that. Because I would rather pre-record 2 or 3 episodes over having missed days. I don't go too far ahead, but I try to have like a respectful balance. Um, this is one of those games where I actually can't because the urge to upload them all immediately is very strong. Um, so that said, we're just gonna get into a run because I can't get enough. I think about this game all the time, and the urge to keep playing this game outside of the recordings is very, very strong. But I'm not because I don't want to progress further, And I don't want to do any of like the harder difficulties because if I start doing that, this stuff is going to be way too easy. You see my struggle. So, we're up to Umbra now. So, Umbra, we just get these little lads. Good news is, once we clear this, we'll have a new champion. So, we'll have, add a common, uncommon morsel to your hand. So, we got that. What do I want? Do I want Frostbite? Or do I want spells again? We could try Frostbite. Haven't done Frostbite before. Could be kind of fun. We could go Frostbite, and then whatever this is. This one might actually be difficult because I feel like the Umbra are very strong. Like the Saijin as is, they're really strong support. And then combining that with Umbra, which are also not fully support, but they have that weird, like, you have to eat mechanic. So, there's not going to be a whole lot of power on board, which is partly why I was thinking to do this lad. Because I think having the spell power is going to be really, really strong. But, I don't know if I've used this guy yet, and I want to give it a go. So, let's do that. So, grab yourself a coffee or a hot drink of your beverage. Currently, I'm drinking coffee. And we are going to start kicking ass. So we got Daedalus. He's not bad. Okay. We got stuff. So yeah, he creates the explosives. He's not too bad. Arceus, what does he do? Oh right, he summons the annoying shards. Okay. Let's get our power first, so we know what artifact to get. I'm always confused like which one to get, because like first, because I'm like, if I get the artifact, I can pick the champion power that goes with it, but if I get a champion power, I can pick the artifact that goes with it. So it's really hard to pick which one to do first. So Incant, gain 1 shard. That's just his default power. Powers his abilities. Okay. Revenge. Apply 1 frostbite per shard to the enemy. So if Solgard gets hit, apply frostbite. Or phase, cannot attack, cannot be damaged or targeted in any way. And when he gains a shard, if Solgard has 4 stacks of shards, remove phase. So he has a lot of stuff, but you basically have to wait like 4 spells worth to be able to attack with him, or get revenge. He doesn't have a lot of health though. This would be a good combo if we had like regen going, but 15 health isn't a lot. Like, early game, it's fine, but, like, later game, he's going to be getting stomped. I think I'm going to go this one first, and then if this comes up afterwards, I'll get it. Okay. Yeah, he has incant. Okay. The first time each turn an enemy dies, add 2 more soul. Or 50% chance to apply silence when an enemy enters the train. Disable triggered abilities. Ooh, I like that. We can get like a little bit of like a protective bubble. I don't mind that. They enter with spikes. That is a rough first one. But it is literally our first fight, so if we lose, it's like, what am I out? So, all in, baby. At this point, it's one of those, like, I almost have to take the challenges because, like, the risk is usually worth the, well, yeah, the risk is usually worth it. Ooh, that does make us discard. Okay, so we summon him. We summon this lad. Get a morsel. Summon the morsel here. We might as well get another morsel. I guess we'll put this guy up here. And then we'll use this to give that guy 6 frostbite. Yeah. So he should have 1 shard. Interesting as well. I assumed that even though this guy is in phase, he was still going to consume, but he doesn't. That's interesting. Okay. So we're going to need a lot up here. Now he's no longer phased. Summon this lad. Oh right, they do have thorns. I was like, why is he still dying? That's why, the thorns. I can play 2 of these. These guys are dead, so I guess we'll just frostbite that guy more. So he should be dead to frostbite. Alright, this isn't ideal. This isn't the best situation I've been in. So he is dead to frostbite. The guy in the back is still gonna live though, but he can't attack, so him getting through isn't a problem. Let's summon another Steward here. We'll do this and this. Give you a damage shield. Give you a bit more stats, and I guess we'll just frostbite him for funnies. Alright, so he's gonna go through, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, they do have thorns. We did take 3 damage. They've been silenced, so that's awesome. So, that's pretty strong. Does that also silence their spikes? I'm gonna assume not. Let's get a morsel. Ego. Another morsel. Obviously it's not needed, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay. So, a little rough, but we got through. I do like the Helical Chrysalis. That's a pretty strong card. Sure, honestly having some spell damage wouldn't be a bad idea. Pearls of Production. Apply 3 Rage and 3 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit. So you get energy early on, but you know, I'm actually fine with the Space Prism. I can see that being kind of fun. You know, I can see that being useful later on. Who's gonna have the best stuff? And what should I focus on first? We do have a lot of spells. Most of them are free. Do I want an Umbra or do I want a Stygian? If I go left, I'd be able to upgrade the Stygian pretty quickly. But I think we have more spells that I would rather do stuff with. So let's grab our dude. Morsel Maker or Crucible Warden. Ooh, honestly, I think I'm gonna go Warden. And then let's go. Let's see what goodies we can do. So -1 cost. Honestly, most of our stuff is free currently. So I think making Shade Spitter, maybe, like lowering like a couple of these guys to be like 0 and then getting rid of some wouldn't be the worst idea. Lowering this to 1 cost also wouldn't be bad, but I think I would rather just buff it. Give it like an extra 20 damage, and now it's doing like a shit ton for 2. So yeah, we'll decrease the cost of you. Let's purge a card. We'll get rid of one of the train stewards. We don't have a lot of money. I would like to do some more shenanigans. Would you 50? I can do 20. Okay, yeah, we can do this. It'll be fine. So let's lower the cost of another one of these, and let's up the damage of this guy. Alright. I'm okay with that. A new unit would be pretty good. Also, the butt on this lad, pretty nice. So you have 4 extra damage. So you'll be 5 damage, 5 damage. Okay. And like you have rage as well, so you'll be a little tougher, but you're also not particularly strong. Okay. Okay. That is a lot of damage coming in though. Alright, here's what we do. We summon this lad here. Frostbite the front guy. I wish this was Frostbite aid unit and not front unit. Oh, I also wanted to do. Oh, I forgot about that discard. That's brutal. I'll just do this just so we get the 2 enchants. I was gonna do all three of the cards, but I forgot. I also did not remember that they have bootsies. So this is bad. This is a not good situation to be in. Freebie, get a morsel. Yeah, I did not notice that they had the speed boots. That is bad. That is quite a bad situation I find myself in right now. So you're basically useless. I guess we'll frostbite that guy? Yeah, this is not good. This is not a good situation that I find myself in right now. And I don't really see a way out. Okay, I can... Blop blap. Okay, we can do that. You're a little weaker than I would like you to be. Let's summon this guy up front. Summon you here, if we're gonna need some support. Increase the floor space here. Okay. Alright. What can I do to you this round? You are gonna die. Okay. Do all these. Give this guy a feast of a lifetime, because why not? And frostbite him. Okay. This is gonna be definitely a difficult combo to figure out. But I think even if I fail this, I'm going to try the same combo again because I want to see, like, you know, I want to make it work. Honestly, getting another of these crystals isn't bad. We don't really have enough magic power to warrant this lad yet. Unless it adds 10 damage to the frostbite ones. You know what? Let's get him to experiment with. Add a morsel miner. 6 plus 6. That's pretty strong. Or we could deal 3 damage and get 2 uncommon or rare morsels. Sure, that will combo a little bit with our current setup. So we have the Titan Sentry, apply 3 frostbite to enemy units. Or Incant Rage. Let's go Shark Lad. Alright, so I can add another Umbra, upgrade some of my units, or get a Stygian and upgrade some spells. I think we have enough units now where I think taking this path is worth doing. Let's get our new dude. Okay, he can get 2 extra power for gorging. I think our Crucible Warden is better overall. Ideally, we would have got the one that we just had a chance to get that had the lifesteal. But I think this guy is solid as it is. Maybe we just gain the Morsel Maker. He costs 2 though. Like, I could place him in a spot. Like, if I get one more, or like, you know, one of these guys here, then I can just kind of place them with them, and then they're just kind of self-sustaining. So if I had to choose, I guess I would go with this guy. Because right now, this guy is basically useless without some form of feeding. And then I don't think we have quite this. We've had this guy a few times. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just. I think it's the wrong choice, but I'm grabbing them anyways. Okay, Concealed Cavern. What are we getting? Okay, Crystal, Covenant, let's see, get the large one, upgrading unit to +2, 30 and 30, or make one unit 1. So we can either make someone smaller or make someone bigger. I could make this guy... one. Make him a tiny overgorger. I might be okay with that, actually. Because, like, who would I want to make +2? The Gorger isn't the worst idea, but I think, like, just giving him all the stuff to eat is what you want to do. So making him big kind of undermines that a little bit. Making this guy bigger is just, I feel like shooting yourself in the foot. Titan guy being bigger wouldn't be bad, but honestly, yeah, let's make the Gorger smaller. Like he's smaller, but he doesn't lose stats, right? So, Incant gain 2 armor. I don't usually get that one. Let's see. I'm okay with that. He has a lot of health, but he kind of wants to get hit, so if we can, like, reduce some of the damage he's taken, I can see that being very useful, and give someone +10 attack. Honestly, I might just give it to the Titan Sentry. Because not dealing any damage is a bit of a hassle. Like, I'm sure the Frostbite builds up, but, like, being able to do something back is nice. The Gorger is also not a bad idea, but I think I'm just gonna go Sentry Knight, or Titan Sentry, and then we can leave. Not the most purchases I could have made, but, you know, limited funds. We're definitely not killing this guy before his turn. Okay. So, summon him. We'll then summon the Titan. He is going to be dead, however. Probably shouldn't have done that, if I'm being perfectly honest. Lap lap. Oh, he did get a little bit of armor, which is gonna make him live. No, don't do that one first. We'll do this. It'll consume, give us a little extra floor space. Do it enchant, he gets some more armor. And now we'll frostbite, which will kill that guy. Okay. And we're getting 12 damage in. Could have been a lot worse. And everyone's dead. Nice, okay. Oh, apply it. Oh! I thought it was apply 3 frostbite to the unit that hit him. That's all units. Okay. Okay. We got ourselves a thing happening. Hope you count. You do. Cool. Let's give you an extra 6 power. We'll give you an extra 3 power and some lifesteal. I would love to bring out the Gorger, but that's all my mana. And casting 2 spells would technically give him 6 armor, which would give him a bit more health to play with. But I should bring this guy out. Okay, he has some health coming back. We can play this lad up here. Frostbite the Balm? Play out the spells in our hand. He now has 6 armor. None of you guys are gonna give him lifesteal again. That's unfortunate. We can put this train steward here, or should I put him up here? No, we can put him here. Give him +6 attack. And the energy. Give this guy an extra damage shield. Okay. Okay. I would love to be able to kill this guy and hit the boss with the Chrysalis, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I think I'm going to have to summon this lad. Let's double bop. He's still dead, however. So I think I'm gonna have to summon this lad to take the hit. Okay, we at least have 75 damage going through. Okay. Let's test you out. So does that give you 10 power? No, it doesn't. Okay. Didn't think it would, but it was worth a shot just in case. Okay. I'll give you an extra 6 power, I guess. Give you a little buff. Frostbite you. Alright. At least I'm getting hit and doing the revenge adds up. Okay. So having our revenge guy has been pretty nice. Ooh, Harness the Titan. Apply +5 magic power to spells in hand. You know, we have a lot of spells that don't deal damage. I can see that being fun. We could try that. Unit draft. I do like the Siren. Sweet. Spell weakness. Inert, multi-strike, gorge as fuel. I think if I would have got him earlier, I might have took him, but we already have enough Gorgers. Let's take her. Now we have enough 2-cost stuff where I can see having extra energy would be good. Alright, remove 2, duplicate, and heal. Or... yeah, let's get the money, get an artifact. When you summon a second unit during the turn, gain 3 power, or... playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy. You know, I'm fine with that. We have enough spells that don't deal damage, so a little bit does add up. And a Stygian unit, okay, where are we at? So we have you on one floor gorging, you on another floor gorging. I would like to give one of these guys unlimited food, but, you know, we'll do that in time. You're gonna be on our main floor. 2, 4, 6. Okay, we could have all these guys on our main floor, gaining their buffs. So you in front, Solgard somewhere there, and you next to them. So all their incants are going to be getting buffed. It will probably require our Space Prism, but I can see it working out pretty well. Okay. We won't be able to add the Moculus Mage to that floor, but that'll be fine. Yeah, honestly, I don't really... There's not really much of a need for any of these. Like, they're technically better than the Trained Steward, but I don't think I need any of these two. Get an upgrade. Revenge is no longer needed. If Solgard has 10 stacks of shards, remove phase. Oh, but he gains a lot of stat ups. We already have a revenge unit on our floor with him, so kind of have to take this one. The random artifact could be nice. The spice isn't, but kind of have to do it. Okay, so summon Solgard, summon our lad, cast you. Okay, they don't have the speed boot, so we can summon this lad here. I'm actually gonna give this guy the lifesteal right out the gate, because he's gonna be taking more damage than I would like him to be. And I guess we can just summon the Trained Steward up here to have him. Okay. You know, I was hoping he would have ate the guy, but yeah, honestly, that's gonna make having them eat be a little bit more difficult. Okay, expand the space. Summon our Siren friend. Oh, I should have played this. Oopsie doodles. It does not add power to this. Okay, so it does only add power to damaging spells. That is good to know. Okay, you're gonna attack in and get killed. I guess we'll have that guy eat the morsel. And you attacking it would actually get you killed as well, so we gotta summon this, that guy up here. Okay. Kill the back guy. Shit, I should not have did that. Man, I am doing all the misplays. For some reason, because I have cards that cost 0, my brain was like, oh, this will cost 0. That was not my smartest play. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I got no excuse for that one. Okay. Well, at least frostbite that guy, he'll die. Okay. That's not great. We're not in a great position. Yeah, confirming. Yeah, they don't gain damage. Okay. Okay, well now our champion is actually playing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not liking Solgard so far. Like, he has a revenge ability that is nice, but he also has literally no health. Or his phasing ability is just like, well, he's kind of just there until you can actually use him. Okay, I have to just do that here. I thought that said he was gonna die. I guess not. Okay. You said the frostbite. So what do? Triggers after combat. Okay. Do that. Do that. we're able to do this, so we get some initial damage in. Do that because we can, and frostbite you, I guess. Okay. Not the most smoothest of runs. If I do manage to win this, I'll be genuinely surprised. Like I'm gonna let the run, play through, because there's still plenty I can learn. And it's not impossible. It's just gonna be very difficult. Okay, I thought that was the consume spell card. Yeah, we'll take that. Honestly, let's grab this. Apply damage, shield drain, ember drain. I don't like ember drain. Apply damage, shield to friendly unit. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. The issue is that it costs 4. None of these are particularly like I want it. I do think I have to take the right path though, because we need to trim this deck. Let's remove you. And if I'm being honest with myself, I think we have to remove the Harness of Titan, because it's doing literally nothing. It's unfortunate, but it kind of has to be done. Anyone I want to duplicate? And also, if I'm being honest with myself, I was correct. The Overgorger kind of sucks. Let's see. Anything I want to duplicate? Honestly, Crystalline Seed, not awful. Having 2 of those, just getting Frostbite out on the board. These having discard feels heavily nerfed for no reason. If these were like target anyone with Frostbite, maybe. But the fact that it's just kind of like the first person, it's like, it's just feels too heavily punished for nothing. Like, it basically makes it feel like there's, like, both the Train Stewards and these are essentially this deck strikes in, like, Slay the Spire. And it's just kind of like, doesn't feel great. But yeah, maybe the Crystalline Seed. Sure. Because they consume, there's a 50% chance they don't, but I don't want to rely on that. So having 2, getting Frostbite on the board is pretty solid. Spell Shield 2 for 150 gold. Most of our spells do cost nothing, so I'm sure we can get through the Spell Shield pretty quickly. Once again, really stupid, but this is the run of dumb decisions, so screw it. This will probably be the end, but let's just go with it, Summon you. Summon you. Excellent. And I'll put the Train Steward here, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna put this guy here. Alright. Oh, I haven't gotten the size buff yet. Damn. It does nothing, but it's fine. Well, this isn't my favorite situation that I'm in. Oh, that's gonna cost. Game, I did not do that. If you say so, game. Yeah, you only have 4 shards? Jeez. Okay. Well. None of these are great, so I guess... do that. Oh, cool. I didn't lose it. And then... try and get more shards. This is gonna hurt a bit. Cast the free one. Might as well cast these 2 as well. Okay, so now our lad is in action. You have 5 damage coming in. Buff you. These 2. Buff this guy. And it really doesn't matter where I play these, I think, because you're already in action. Wait, did it actually apply Frostbite? Oh. Oh. It stops damage, not status effects. I did not know that. Alright, that's actually good to know. I'm glad I've been using those and not just tossing them away, because I think I actually... honestly, if I didn't have the incant ability, I probably just would have been tossing them. Summon you here, take damage from the Gorger. Frostbite everyone here. We also saved it, excellent. What do we have coming up? I think we just have a guy, yeah. I guess the train steward here is better than nothing, I guess. And this is literally for nothing, but there. Okay, we took quite a bit of core damage this round. Summon him, give him some armor. Okay. Not as clean as I would have liked. We're gonna take some damage, but we're at least clearing this guy out. We managed to stall just enough to get through his stealth. Okay. I'm at a point where Ice Storm is at least something damaging. 20 damage to random enemy unit 3 times. You know, if we need an explosion, we have an explosion now. Alright, I can remove 2 money or caves, or money, upgrade, relic. Man, I am blipping through this right now. Let's upgrade our units. %chance to deal 5 damage when enemies enter your train, or deal 2 when they move between floors. Honestly, with our current setup, the 2 each floor isn't the worst. It will get rid of any, like, weaker dudes. Yeah. Plus 10 damage to something. And we still have our train stewards. Oh man, this is a rough round. Alright, who could really use 10 power? Honestly, the little squid guy, really. Cause, kind of... Oh! I didn't notice that the Gorger gets +2 permanently. So he does get better, it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, so I should be prioritizing this guy over the Warden, I guess, right now. Yeah, let's give him an extra 10 power. We'll give the Gorger some extra health, so he's not just useless. Do I want to make someone bigger? Not really. Like, maybe the Warden? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's purge a card. Purchase Train Steward, reroll. Gain 2 armor? I'm not against giving the Siren to the Sea a little extra armor. Like, there are situations like the one we were just in where she's out first and having out that little bit of shielding is nice. And if there is ever sweeping attacks, sure. 25 health. We give that to this lad. And multi-strike. Anyone want multi-strike? Could give it to the Siren, because that would get insane pretty quickly. Or just the Crucible guy having essentially 70 damage. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, that was some much needed power. I probably should have removed another card, but I want to hold on to as much money as I can. Okay. This music is very Persona. It feels like I'm going through mementos. What do? Trigger when you play a spell on this turn. Apply +1. Just, ooh, that's awful. I hate that. Okay. We can summon you. You cost nothing. I have to choose between these two. I think the Sentry is better here for now. Oh, we don't have any spells to play, so you're gonna be getting hit pretty hard. I think the Gorger here. And I'm gonna hold off on the Siren in this area for now. There. Honestly, no surprises. Resolve triggers after combat. Add a weight to the top of your draw pile. Okay. So yeah, we can just frostbite a bunch of folks. Do that here. You're solid, so here's a snack. Okay. Okay, what are you doing? Are you the spell one? Okay, yeah, you're the spell one. Play out our hands. If you can hit the back guy, that was not what I meant to do. You know, it hit the back guy, so I'm fine with it. We'll give you damage shield. Okay. Summon a lad. Deal 3 damage. Okay, you're not really gonna do anything. Feed you. Honestly, we'll just bop him. High damage to these guys won't really do much, so I guess we'll just hit them for 5. Hit him for 3. Frostbite him. Okay, him come down here now. Okay. Okay, increased floor size. Oh, is that the spells increase? Ooh, I hate that. Well, we'll bring this lad here, so if we have to cast spells up in this area, they'll deal a bit more. Well, we have the energy, so I guess it's okay as long as it's not permanent. Could have discarded the Steward, but that's fine game. All right. Okay, if I play you here, it's fairly likely that it will hit this guy and we'll get 2 energy back. It's also likely that it doesn't hit him and I don't get the energy. I could hit him for 60, but honestly, I think this would just do more, yeah. Alright, let's just have this guy gorge. Honestly, down here is pretty set. So we'll do Bop Bop, and then we'll play this to get our Siren some buffs, some armor. Okay. I don't know if it's... This is actually a good thing to, like, keep in mind. If it goes away 1, does he enter attack phase? He doesn't. Okay. Okay. I thought that was the case. I thought it was like it has to reach 0, but it's one of those things I wasn't really paying attention to. Spells cost 1 more. Okay. So, cast you, and you. Give everyone some power. You're honestly fine just hanging out there. So we'll just give this guy a bunch of power boosts that are permanent. You can deal 13 damage, that's not nothing. Yeah. Take 13 and get frostbit. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then just get hit a bunch. Fine with that as well. Alright, now it's boss time. Let's see. Get our freebie. Spend the 1. Once again, we'll play this up here so that guy gains extra power. Okay, now that I'm aware that he gains it permanently, I can see his appeal, because he's going to get out of hand pretty quickly. Honest? If the game won't fuck me over, playing these 2 would be better than playing this. Don't fuck me over. Cool. Alright. Unfortunately... Oh. Okay, our Titan will take 2 hits, so that does add a lot of frostbite. And yeah, he's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Nice. Somehow, I am making it through. No. No. Okay, it consumes, and you gain 2 energy for every energy spent, so it's basically a mana doubler. Okay. We also have the consume buff, where I think that could be really funny. Let's get this. That's almost necessary now that I have like my starting floor requiring 6. Spell buff, unit buff. Artifact this way. Honestly, we do need to remove some cards. Healing's fine, but like, eh. Do we have healing? Yeah, we have healing here. With a spell upgrade. So I think we go this path. Get a free artifact. Apply spell weakness 2 to enemy units when they enter the floor below the fire room. Or friendly unit gets plus extra 5, extra health. Not gonna argue that. Unstable vortex. Let's remove the last train steward. Man, this is just a something. This is a something. Okay, remove you. Okay, what's our buff? Phase 15 or 15 shards. That is insane. Or Ashen, deal 3 damage per shard to the front enemy unit. Triggers at the start of the unit's turn. I think I'm gonna go with this. Because at least while it's sitting there doing nothing, at least it's doing something now. Unless that doesn't actually apply until it's no longer phase, but hopefully that's not the case. I'm hoping that right now they're going to be essentially an invisible turret. Okay, we can get someone damage shield 3. We really only have this one unit to upgrade. You know what? Have extra armor. Let's purge a card, I guess. It is kind of sad that our best, like, Frostbite cards are consumables. Yeah, we can remove the Shade Splitter as well. Like, we do have a better version of that, so... Okay. Alright. We move on. Okay, yeah, just not the best deck. Bosses do extra damage, we get a lot of money. Honestly, the extra money before the boss. You know, so we can buy artifacts and stuff. Pretty nice. And we are going to need to upgrade a lot of spells, so I think that's just going to be good to have. Alright. We summon you. Summon this guy in front. We'll summon the... Okay, you guys don't have, like, speed, right? No, okay. Summon the Gorger here. Play you. Give you a little extra armor. Protect you a bit. Let you eat by the Gorger. And... Frostbite. You know, he didn't get turreted. Huh. Okay, so it only triggers at the start of this unit's turn because his turns don't start until he's done phasing, so it's not going to do anything. Okay. That's not my favorite thing. Summon you here. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming in. Get them some buffs. Okay, that was helpful. Can you do that twice? Honestly? Thank you, game. That was very, very, very kind of you. We'll summon the Crucible Warden here, covering our butts up this area. Look how big chunky he is. We have these little snackies. And... Frostbite you, get some extra armor. Okay. Kill him, get some extra money. Oh, he didn't get the chance to eat because that guy has sweep. And upgrading Ice Storm would have been really nice. That. You do like basic. Oh man, there's so many cards that really needed upgrading, and I did not give it to them. Yeah, that guy's dead. That guy's gonna live. Nothing what we do here is gonna do much to help, so I guess I'll just do that. Try and get some more spells cast. Okay, so next turn he'll be online. And he will be doing 30 damage at the start of his turn, so it's not nothing. We don't need a lot of spell power this turn. Frostbite Consume. I might as well do this as well. We actually got to keep it. That's actually not bad. Who do I want to Frostbite? Oh. Just give the extra power to our Siren. Got 4 energy. You're doing 3, 6, 9. See, this is where getting that energy card would have been really good. Frostbite gives you some shield. If I play this, there is a chance that it does kill the guy in the back. Not a high chance, but a chance. And then we get 2 energy to cast this. Whereas if I cast this one, that's all I get. So yeah, I mean, I guess it killed the guy in the back. We got the energy for it. I honestly was not expecting that to happen. We double bop, get some more armor, and now our shark guy does not die. That went way better than I actually expected it to. Okay. Insane. Okay, a brief respite. Do you cast this as well, just to give them some extra buffs. Give you a snack to give you some more power. Oh, cool. We can just cast them out a target. Okay. Are these little things that are the targets in front? Cool. A little bit of extra power for our Siren. Okay, I'm not too worried about what's coming out at us. Yeah, you're not long for this world, bud. Well, I can do 55 damage to you. It's not nothing. Okay, here's a snack. That's kind of funny. Discard the Kindle. No, okay. Well, we tried. Yeah. And not long for this world. I do love the sirens though. They're really fun. Cuddle hacks. End of turn, apply frozen to a random card in your hand. Enchant. Apply to frostbite to enemy units. Ooh. That's nice. Okay. Apply. No. Feast. Trigger. Feeding on units with eaten abilities. Yeah, we'll just take the money. Okay. I think I was gonna go with this path. Heal, get some extra money, upgrade some spells. And then buy shit. Let's see. Minus 1. Making you cost less is not awful. Spell damage and consume? No. Upgrade a spell to gain double stack plus 1. 12. It costs 1 though. No. Not great upgrade. Okay, plus 10. Let's give that to Ice Storm so it's actually helpful. Making that deal more damage is also really helpful. I'm being honest, giving this dealing 55 damage though isn't nothing either. Ah, man. Yeah. Upgrade a spell, remove consume. Honestly, I'm fine doing that with the crystalline seed. Costs 1, but it's way better than the other crap we have. And reduce the cost of something. Sure. Honestly. Okay. What treasures can I buy? What do you got for me? At the end of turn, apply frozen to a random card in your hand. Gorge ability triggers an additional time. That's not bad. When a card with consume is played, restore 5 pyre. Let's get the fossilized fang. Do I want this? We are missing some health, and we do have a couple consume. Like 2? Yeah, we do have 2 3 consume. We'll just re-roll. Units get an extra upgrade slot level too late for that. Morsels enter with damage shield. Honestly, that's not bad. Middle floor gets plus 2. Maybe we do this. And this. Might as well. That's pretty much it, right? Like, yeah. Well, Here we go! Okay. Summon you here. Fly this to people, give you that buff. Summon this lad here, get a little bit of early damage in. And Frostbite to get an extra shard. Okay. Okay. As much as I want to get damage on the board, I think just getting my guys out is the better play. Ugh. And that way he has time to lose the staff as well. Okay. Everyone gain your buffs. Okay, we can actually kill a dude. Get some morsels. Do this again, get some more power. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy life steal so he can get some extra health back. And then this glad can eat all of these guys, get that extra power. Unfortunately, our Titan Sentry is gonna go down. That sucks. Not a great start. You know, at least he's going down by giving this guy like a bunch of frostbite. So, not great, but could be worse. Yep. Okay, you're healing by 18, so you're actually in pretty good shape. Gorger's fine too. They're also healing. Keep this guy here. I did miss the shield there. So there is a chance that you kill stuff here, but there's also a good chance that you just straight up miss. I think playing this here is not a bad idea, because it does at least give us a chance to kill the back guy, get some extra energy, even though it's not really needed. And it does technically give our Siren some shield, which might actually be important. And if we can kill the back guy, that will be huge. Cool, 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 cool. Our Siren will live. Play you. this. You're not dead, but you are moving between floors. 6 frost isn't going to do anything to you, but it will kill a lot of stuff here and get frostbite to the boss. I don't know, who wants some extra floor space? Honestly, here you go. Not really needed, but buffer up a bit more. Okay. Man, this is making me have to, like, actually think, because my deck is just such a, not a mishmash of stuff, but just kind of like a, there's a strategy here, but it's not solid, you know? Let's see. I can apply frostbite to everything here, making the boss take more damage per turn. That's not awful. We would get 10 mana, which is funny, but we have literally nothing to spend it on. We could get everything here 6 frostbite. She will now live. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give her the morsel, so she can heal back any damage she's gonna lose. So I'm glad she's not dead. Let's see what damage we can do. If we can kill the back guy, that'd be nice. Can I get lucky? Cool. Killing the back guy would be great. Awesome. Awesome. Now she's taking literally nothing. That's amazing. We're not getting a lot of initial damage on the boss, unfortunately. Honestly, we can kill you. Get a dude. Buff this lad a bunch. Can I get lucky? Awesome. I probably should have played that guy first, but honestly, did not see him. Okay, solid. Okay, I had a feeling these cards were coming up. What do you do? Gain 15 armor when a unit dies, and you can triggers after dealing a killing blow +2 and restore 5. Okay. Play you. We can basically play out our hand. Maybe get some lucky early damage in. Give this lad the morsels to eat. Deal 100 random damage. Or 90 random damage. So the 90 is not gonna kill the front one, so let's see what Ice Storm does. Cool, cool. It did take out a dude. And now the 90 will kill the front guy. Awesome. And they're dead. They have armor, but they're still dead. We'll get them Frostbite, get a little bit more setups around. Having the big crucible guy up here is nice, but he's just eating anything that gets close to making it to our core. Okay, we can play you. That's nice. What do you got? When a unit dies? You know what? Fuck it. Now we got 6 power. Was that overkill? Yeah, but we gain some extra setups. You know, that does say permanently. Does that mean every run? So does permanently mean like when I do this again, it'll have the stat up from this run? I doubt it. Like, that sounds way overpowered. Be crazy if we did. We can just deal 90 to something right out the gate. 90 damage on the board. A little bit of frostbite. All right. I think we won this one. Unfortunately, she's dead, but yeah, I think we have the full. We're also doing 26 damage every time it's our turn from our like turret ability. So, wow, that was a weird run. Like, I don't even know like what to call this run. Like, our deck was so like it was just so weird. Draw 3 spells and apply consume. Plus 20 magic power is 0 cost. Okay. Umbra level up. Engine upgrade. -1 on this floor. +1 per turn for the rest of battle. Okay, that's nice. I can see that being useful, especially if we have floor upgrade abilities. Just extra energy. Deal 3 damage to the back enemy unit when a unit is eaten. Okay. Primordium. You unlock the exile champion for this clan. You know, we can take a peek at what he does. That's a treat, you know? We can take a little look. But yeah, that was a weird run. Like, just so weird. What the hell do you do? Buffet. This unit can be eaten multiple times. Or can be eaten? After the next round of combat, this unit will be eaten by the front unit without an eaten ability. Interesting. Do 1 damage to random enemy unit twice? Huh. That's gonna be an interesting like build. So your champion isn't your main fighter. It's going to be like a support. Like you basically pick who your champion is gonna be. Huh. Interesting. I can see that being kind of wild though, right? Because like if this guy gets like somewhat decent like stat ups for, and I'm assuming it's not going to, but if it gets like decent stat ups, like, and you're basically multiplying its stat ups by 3, that can get kind of crazy. The Plink might be a little awkward to work with, but I can see it being decent. Wow, okay. But yeah, what a weird run. Like, I did not think I was going to succeed that at all, but I'm glad I did. And next time we're going to be doing, uh, hopefully, not like forever, but the last Saijian run with the remnants. So that should be interesting as well. Like that's also gonna be a weird combo. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye for now.